From the crowd to the stage, speak as loud as the last word of a poet's page, but as meaningful as his first. See, y'all, I've been dreaming that I was a meaningless verse, well, more like a nightmare. So tonight, I'm gonna share the truth that poets fail to dare. It's like that anti-war fuss. So many of us is killing to go there, but ain't willing to board the bus. That shit's a waste. So tonight, I'm gonna swap my normal place of using the middle of the stage to boast. And tonight, I'm gonna be more like a talk show host and walk around the crowd and find what they want me to talk about the most. It's closer to the audience this time. We asking y'all questions, but can't answer the rhetoric of our own rhymes. It's like our poems becoming blind, but still trying to lead the line. I ain't much on smoking weed, but been known to get high with my mind. So I figured folks trying to get blazed, they could always be helped by me as long as I had a poem and a stage. But why would I leave home if I'm blessing the mic and ain't living the lessons on my own page? It's a waste. My words might as well be inmates and my teeth like bars to a cage. I might as well be underneath that SARS phase, rotten. It's like these days the people are plotting on an execution of my breath. Said my shallow depth was too hollow for the legacy that it's left. Sort of like Michael Jackson being hollow for the legacy that he's left. And just before they ordered an execution of my breath, I woke and started penning this poem full of this poet's regrets. That every time I penned of men's endless sins, this was a projection, more like a reflection of my own skin. Like I had talked of one too many heartless fathers missing, but was really one myself. Like I had thought more about suicide outweighing execution, because I feel like I should have hung myself. So I'll convert the stage to a has-been shelf and store in the middle of it my words like they were dusty trophies, and you could sit and see them like you was in the Last World's Museum. But I ain't no longer there. See, I'm closer to here, so I'm closer to hear the words being spoken by myself. I want to sit in your chair and judge my tears and decide whether they're felt or whether they were made to melt, whether there were enough wordy for my stuff to be sturdy. Because maybe I was one whose words were so dirty that every time I left the stage, the mic smelled. So tonight it's like Mike's first belt, when he was just Tyson before he began biting. When I was just a fan in the stands before I began writing. Not much of a rapping preacher. And if my lines could be creatures, I want mine to be the ones Jurassic Park featured, a dinosaur. Because they came, went, and left an imprint. Poets be like, my shit is sick. Maybe it's just because your rhyme is sore, because it's got lame intent. Maybe you should take 9 like the rapper 50 Cent, then add 1 to your pen's a 10 and use that as your gun. Maybe it's time we spent some time back on the bench, claiming we all need a strike, but don't even remember how to pitch. So that's what the switch is for. See, I've learned the stage is rich, and you ain't earned if you still poor. You gotta use it like it's your bitch until it uses you like you is whore. You gotta do as your words say until they become the blueprint for what this shit is for. It's like an MC who ain't learned how to spit, yet he's already booking tours. And then showcases his house on cribs, and yet ain't fixed his broken doors. I swear you gotta be the blueprint of what your words feel until you build a whole nation. Otherwise, what's all of the ovation for? Peace.